Hey everybody. So this one we're going to go ahead and get started into the causes of the Great Depression. So the learning targets for this unit will be CE2, examine and explain causes and effects of significant events throughout the United States history 1877 to the present. Learning objectives, so students will be able to read and apply understanding to categorize factors into causes of growth and causes of collapse. Also, students will be able to explain patterns on a graph and text to analyze and explain data trends of the Great Depression. So we're going to go ahead and start talking about economic growth to give you guys an idea of what that really was during this time. So America's economy grew fast in the 1920s. Supply and demand of goods from European nations were very, very high. The wealth gap between the very rich and the really poor began to close as progressive era reforms started to work during this 1920s time period. Minimum wage began creating wealthier Americans. So overall, the economy was well. People were making good money, lots of happiness, lots of spending, and that would be soon to change, as we will see here with the economic collapse. So by October 1929, the late 20s, the stock market can no longer sustain itself. Okay, well, what does that really mean? So stock prices began dropping, and people lost faith in the stock market. Therefore, as a result, everyone attempted to sell their stocks at once, causing the market to collapse. So that's how it can no longer sustain itself, is that people lost faith in the stock market, stock prices were dropping, so then everyone attempted to sell their stocks all at once, causing it to collapse. Millions of Americans lost their savings. This is when the Great Depression began, excuse me. So overall, the 1920s, economic growth, 1930s, economic collapse. So some key vocabulary that you guys will need to know throughout this unit is GNP. So this is the gross national product. So the GNP measures how well an economy is doing. It does this by measuring how much the citizens or people of a given country produce in 1 year. So how much they produce corn or how much they produce steel, or one of those is their GNP, their gross national product. Loose credit, so making credit easy to come by through relaxed lending rules or lowering interest rates for borrowing. It's basically really easy to get money, but hard to pay back. It's what that term means, loose credit. So that's it. That's all really the background that you guys will need for this assignment. So the assignment details, please begin the assignment by completing the Google Doc, as you guys have before in past units and lessons. After you make a copy of it in your locker. So please annotate the text on the assignment in order to receive full credit. That's huge. And then refer to the how to analyze text video as well if it is needed. Refer back to the Google Slides or video if you need any assistance or need clarification. So refer back to this video or just the PowerPoint or Google Slides if that's all you need. Thank you guys so much. Good luck. If you need help, please feel free to reach out to Mr. Polano or I, and we will be there to help you guys get through this if you need it.